Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Goldshore in Octopath Traveler. A lot to go over. But first, side quest. Lemon, it's you, my fast friend and companion. 'Tis I, the great adventurer, Lemon. Surely you have not forgotten me. I was, well, on my way to uncovering a new continent when I came up against a most perilous plight. I got homesick. All too often, the greatest adventures bring with them the greatest sorrows. I very much want to discover new worlds, and yet I simply cannot motivate myself to leave home. If only someone could give me a gentle nudge, the gentle nudge I need to step forth into the great unknown. Pushes in the water. Did it. Right? Did it? Don't know what to do about that. There's also a side quest down here that I've not talked to. Figured I'd do that on screen. Some years back now, our ship went down in a bad spot of weather. Most of the crew washed up eventually, but no one ever saw the captain again. The rest of the crew gave up long ago, and everyone went their separate ways in the end. I haven't stopped believing that the captain is still out there somewhere. A great man he was. You'd know him anywhere by his long beard. Should you ever see such a man in your travels, I'd be mighty pleased if you could bring him here to me. Oh, okay, that's really, really vague. I'm sure we've run into somebody that fits that description. It's just not coming to mind. Probably. Up here is the Goldshore Manor District. This is where the weapon shop is, and also the Richie people.
Good day.
South of here is the Commerce District. We got an inn, a tavern, whatever you like.
Hey?
Trader of Stone and Rock. Can I be of service to you? This here whetstone is the best I carry. Which I took. It had a 8% chance. Got it fairly quickly. I've had amazing luck in this town. And terrible luck at the same time. Things that had 80% success rate, I was missing. Missing often. It was not fun, but even better than that, I was hitting some 3%, including one on the first try. I'm so juiced because of that. Just, yes, I am okay with missing 80s if I can get 3%. 1, 2, or 3. And I would get it. So, in the weapon shop, Bridgelance, Cleaver, Viking Axe, Graviton Axe, which has a lot of physical attack and some accuracy. Sapphire Rod, thinking about picking one of these up. Has 82 physical attack, 158 elemental attack, and 49 evasion. A great power up for Ophelia. It would be a great power for Cyrus, but I got something more shiny for him. More on that in just a little bit. Starlight hat I got from a person in town. It's a hat made by Starlight. Yes. So it has 61 physical defense and 79 elemental defense. It's still learning. His first try at making hats. Elemental robe. Well, taking a hat and enchanting it. Not necessarily making the hat. Or maybe he magicked the hat. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What is the Starlight hat? Did Starlight make it? Is he just taking hats and doing his first enchantment on them? Maybe it's just a hat with the Starlight logo on it, and that gives it a lot of power. Who knows? You know, with a picture of Starlight on it. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. And your kind of standard accessories down here. Accuracy, SP, physical elemental defense. Elemental robes are here. which are not bad. In fact, they're very good defense items. Your chest piece. A lot of good stuff there. This whetstone, I think we're going to take to the miner whose axe kept breaking. I think this is what we're going to do with that. A few more up here. There's a right fearsome beast lurking in the sea near here. If you dare set out on a boat, it'll come right for you, which means fishing is out of the question. Scourge of the Seas. Have to see if we can deal with that.
Oh.
Some of the merchants who service my merchantry have been having a spot of trouble with bandits. If something isn't done about it, I may have difficulty getting stock in for my customers. That won't do it all. Something has to be done about these bandits. The Merchant's Path. Now we've seen these we saw a bandit on the road into here. I think we'll go challenge him. Deal with that. This guy has the Purifying Seed, if you want to get it for Alphen. Also Olive of Life and Protective Ring. Let me show you some of the fancy stuff. Not this guy. This guy you just talked to. He's high-nosed nobleman. This guy, sure a commoner wouldn't understand, but it takes a great deal of money to maintain the lifestyle that one expects of a noble. At times, one must even lower oneself to the level of common villains. But that's not anything you would need to know about either, obviously. That's the employer. This guy has Soul Hatchet, which has a ton of elemental attack. I didn't have much luck with that. Also a Protective Bracelet. I don't think I tried to steal from you, now that I think about it. Missed one. Get him later. Imperial Armor, 173 physical defense. Nice stuff. To reset your reputation here is 7,500 gems. Still don't know what the actual stuff is. What the money is called. 7,500 though. So it is a tad expensive. Or is it just 7,000? 7,000. Looking at my money. I sold a bunch of stuff. So, darn it. It was 7,000, 7,500. Sorry that I don't remember exactly. This person here has a Wizard's Rod. 113 physical attack, 300 elemental attack, and attack occasionally poisons target. Yes. Took me a full round to get it, but I did. I had a 3% chance, and I ended up getting it. Compared to the Staff of Wonders, which we currently have, it increases Cyrus's attack, elemental attack, by over 200. You thought he hit hard before. Behold the power of Cyrus with this kind of weapon. His elemental attack is now almost 800. With that, the other equipment he has, like the elemental augmenter, the robe, elemental hat, this giving 300 elemental attack is insane. It's almost double the really good rod in the shop. It's really good. I'm gonna buy one for Ophelia. You know, this one. This Sapphire Rod has 158 elemental attack. It almost doubles it. Sure, we don't get the evasion, but it almost doubles the elemental attack power of this really good weapon here, which we are buying one. And giving it to Ophelia. That's nuts. That's not the only super shiny thing I found here either. That Imperial Armor is really good. It doesn't have any elemental defense though, just physical defense. This person here has a Dragon's Vest. 183 physical defense, 185 elemental defense. This is nuts. It has not only a ton of physical defense like that Imperial Armor, but it also has a little more elemental defense than physical defense. 3% chance. Grabbed it on the first try. Blew my mind. I was like, alright, this is going great. This is more than I ever could have wished for. I've had supremely good luck in this place. Oh yeah, I don't have, it's going on Ulbrich, but he's not in the party right now. This person up here has a forbidden bow. 71,300. 282 physical attack, 121 critical. Its downside, like everything else has a downside, increase the chance of encountering enemies. That's not too terrible. You could grind more, be easier to grind, and it's got a ton of physical attack. It's a great weapon. And you can even turn the encountering increased chance to encounter enemies into good for you. It's more EXP, more money. All in all, I think this is a really good weapon. I just don't have the money for it now. Soul stones from that guy. Those were the two really big things. The rod, the wizard rod, and the dragon vest. And I ended up getting both. Super excited about that. Oh yeah, and the starlight hat. Got the starlight hat there. Which had a low % chance as well. Over here is the guy that's following us. This ruffian person. He has strength 6, summonable 7 times, and his skill is crush and grind with an axe, which sounds awesome. I think he'll be a good person to summon. That does it for everything I wanted to show off here. Sorry that this took a third of the episode, but there's so much good stuff here. I even missed some of it. But there's some really good equipment here. And I got some of it, so super excited. I don't think I ever went into Goldshore Cathedral either. Now that I think about it, I thought I did, but I didn't. Whoa, you're actually really difficult to scrutinize. First time that's happened. Energizing Pomegranate and 200 HP Empowering Ring. That's a low scrutinize chance, huh? Inspiriting Plum Basket. And a medium Inspiriting Plum. Let's see if there's anybody else here. Just so you get, you know, a good grasp of the place. Some of the people you definitely want to talk to. Probably want to talk to these two, since the scrutinize chance is so low. Okay. I'll go back and do that off screen. Let's start Alphen's Chapter 2. Then I get back to the tavern down here. Tons of good stuff here in Goldshore. Blew my mind. That wizard rod and the dragon vest. Just wow. And to actually get them. Even more so. Just amazing. Ulbrich, and I need Alphen. Let's finish equipping people. I gave Alphen the elemental robe that we had on Hanette. Also gave him the starlight hat that we got, and an elemental shield. The enchanted axe has a lot of elemental attack, so I'm just going to keep that on him. He could have more physical attack, but I'm just going to keep that on him. And that's that. For Ulbrich, more than doubling the physical defense and almost doubling elemental defense from his Grand Vest, which has been really good armor for us. Now we have better. Much better. I mean, Dragon's Vest. Just could not be more pleased with how this all turned out. Finally, the game threw me a bone. I've been having quite bad luck stealing lately, so time to hear a tale. Your travels have brought you to Goldshore, where a fever is running rampant. You roll up your sleeves and begin to get to work. The story so far. And so Alphen left behind his sleepy village, in hopes of bringing succor to the suffering. He asked for no coin for his services, to honor the man who once saved his life. With the words of his friend Zeph in his heart, he wandered from town to town, until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In this idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his aid. Nothing quite like a town by the sea. Ooh. Even if the air is a bit briny for my liking. Go for a swim? Ha! Don't mind if I do. Here, old Zeke's been stricken too. That's 10 in just a week. That's not good. Fever spreading fast. Whatever are we to do?
Now that you mention it.
I hear there's a traveling apothecary in town. Hey look, he's right there.
Oh?
Word travels fast.
Aye.
They say she whipped up a tonic that cured one boy's fever overnight. Oh, not talking about that.
I see.
So I got a colleague in town. Wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop.
Ow!
Oh no. It hurts.
Howdy.
You okay, little girl? Here, you dropped something. Seashell, is it? Thanks.
Shucks.
Looks like you scraped up your knee. Mind if I have a look? Ouch, I bet that smarts. I know the feeling. I'm always tripping over my own 2 feet. But every time you pick yourself back up, you'll find yourself that much tougher for it.
All right.
That'll do her. One of my best healing bombs. There.
Thanks.
Stranger, I'm Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Alphen. Almost rhymes, eh?
That's amazing.
Are you a medicine man? You might say that. I'm what they call an apothecary.
Wow.
I never met one of you before. Nice to meet you, Mr. Pocket Theory.
Now listen here.
Oh, so cute. Alphen will do.
Hey there.
Can I ask you a favor?
Oh?
Go for it.
It's
It's my sister, Flynn. She caught a fever. She's been in bed all week. She's always crying. No matter how much she sleeps, it just gets worse and worse.
Oh.
Say no more. I'll fix her up right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Thank you. House is right there. Okay. Let's take a look. Sounds like you almost kind of have some kind of epidemic on their hands.
Oh, wow.
Is there any hope for her, milady? It's just the fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time. Yay, traveling apothecary.
How are you?
And down it goes. Well, Flynn, did it help?
Yes.
Wow, Feel better already.
Oh my.
Just feel her forehead. Fever's all but gone. Oh, how can we ever repay you? Ever since their father died, I've raised my 2 girls on my own. I fear I have little in the way of coin.
My sympathies.
Yeah, my sympathies. Worry not. Your kind words are payment enough.
Thank you.
Truly, you are too kind, my lady. Just doing my job. And with that, I should be on my way. Oh, and of course, should the symptoms return, please don't hesitate to call me.
Howdy.
Here I am. Where's my patient? Heard a poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever.
Oven!
She's right there, Alvin.
Oh?
Just sit tight. Have you feeling better in no time. Looks just fine to me.
Hey!
Ellen, what are you thinking bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into our home? Pardon, madam, but I'm an apothecary. I only meant to...
Really?
Oh, are you now? My daughter's already been treated by a professional, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Good day, sir. Rude. Tough crowd. It made it sound like I'm some kind of quacksalver.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Alvin. I didn't know there was another apothecary in town. Oh, you're adorable. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Your sister's feeling better, and that's what matters, right?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks anyway, Alvin.
See ya.
Take care, Ellen. Try not to catch cold.
Mm-hmm.
You too. Alvin's a great guy. That must have been the apothecary everyone was buzzing about. Girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain.
Ho ho!
Your skill in brewing salves is most admirable. Well, you got your swordplay to boast of. Me, got my medicine. Just so, my friend. Neither curing nor fighting is a contest as such, but we all hope to triumph in our own field. And indeed, meeting fellows in the same trade can inspire a man, make him strive a little harder. At least, so it is among men of the sword. I guess you've had your run-ins with rivals who you hated losing to. That would be all of them. But unlike swordsmen, the world could never have too many gifted healers. True enough. My thinking exactly. That's why I need to keep getting better, so I can help as many folks as I can. A noble ambition. Me too. I need to keep getting better. And make more people smile.
Hi there.
Impish girl who lives in Goldshore with her mother Marlene and her twin sister Flynn. She takes after her father in both appearance and demeanor, a fact she is rather proud of, and strives to help cheer up her mother with her sister's help. Look around town. Looks like we need to go up. Well, it's good this apothecary is helping heal people. Maybe Alvin can learn some stuff.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks. My word, it worked like a miracle.
And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is payment enough for me. After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
Indeed you are.
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alphen.
Vanessa. Vanessa Hyson. A pleasure.
Pleasure.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that. And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make. So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh? Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics? Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
Alrighty, where should I head now? Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
Oh, you are devoted to your studies indeed. Most admirable. I got lots to learn still, is why. Even if I spend every free moment with my nose in the books, never enough. Not if I want to be able to treat every injury or illness I come across. With your passion, I do not doubt you will one day achieve that. More than knowledge itself, it is drive and dedication that makes someone the best they can be. You already have the most important thing you need for learning. You think so? Can't say it ever felt that way to me. Keep up the work, and you'll become the apothecary you always wanted to be. I can't help but feel like you're being overly generous there, Professor. But if you have that much faith in me, maybe I should too. Maybe you should, Alphen. I think you have everything it takes to become not only a great apothecary, but a world-class one. But looks like this place is in good hands. Kind of already has an experienced apothecary. And it sounds like it's out of Alphen's league. But we can just chill here on the beach a little bit. Seashell? Probably found seashell. Got excited.
Well now.
Looky here.
Good afternoon.
Elegant, Alvin. This is for you. Do you like it?
What's this now?
Hey, thanks. A seashell. It's a beaut. Thank you for helping me.
Well now.
I didn't do much, but payment accepted. I get the prettiest ones to Flynn. She likes them too.
You don't say.
You're really ranking them in. I bet you could sell them at the market for a small fortune. I know. That's why I give most of them to Mother. Oh? She cries sometimes because we don't have any money.
I see.
You don't say. Know that feeling all too well. How about you, Alvin? Do you have money? I think you got me beat with all those shells, but I get by. Are you sure? I can give you some if you need them. You're so precious.
Now listen here.
Money makes the world go round. This much is true. But you know what, Ellen? You, Flynn, and your mother have each other. And that's more valuable than all the money in the world. It is?
You bet.
You can bet on it. Mother says Flintstone needs to rest. But when she's feeling better, we're going to come back, collect seashells together.
Well now.
Don't you worry about that. That Vanessa knows her stuff. Flynn will be doing cartwheels in no time. I can't wait. And I understand the whole can't give trade secrets. No. You know, gotta put food on the table.
No.
Ever get better. I'm sure she'll get better.
Huh?
What's this? There seems to be another commotion. Now they're all around Vanessa. Miss Heisel, come quickly. My husband won't stop coughing.
My sympathies.
Oh dear, isn't that a shame? Seems there's a nasty melody going around. The Cabora whooping cough, it's called. It hails from a land far, far to the south. But worry not, among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight.
You don't say.
Oh, Miss Heisel, I knew we could count on you. I really hope she's not doing what I think she's doing.
Indeed.
My word, even the bottle is simply exquisite. This will cure him, you say?
But of course.
It most certainly will. It's brewed from a very special type of moss, you see. One that only grows in a remote, quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of the key region, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. Is that right? Money's no object to us. We're rich. We'll pay anything.
Well,
Splendid. In that case, 100,000 leaves of vial should suffice. Wait. Leaves? Leaves! Ha! We know what it actually is! Leaves. Really? Okay, that's an interesting way to say have the money. I doubt they're actual leaves, you know, it's just the term for the money, for like gold. But leaves! Okay. I have to remember that. Leaves. But 100K! That's a lot. Oh!
what?
Oh dear. That is substantial. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Still, my dear daughter's life is at stake. I'll take it.
I have no objections.
Lady Heisel made it. I'm sure it's worth every leaf. I'll take 2.
Goodness.
Me as well. I'll spare no cost for the health of my loved ones. You're playing these people, aren't you?
Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, friends. She just made 500k. That's more money than we've made over the entire adventure.
Oh.
Milady, I fear my Flynn has come down with the cough as well.
Oh dear.
The poor girl. You have my sympathies.
Oh.
I fear we do not have the coin that the gentry do, but... Here, this is in my entire savings. Would you pray sell me a single vial? Even just a sip. Anything to save my poor Flynn.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, miss, but I fear my medicine is in high demand and short supply. You just don't have the money. Simply cannot let it go of it so cheaply. Please have mercy. Nope, go back to the rich people. Whatever am I to do?
Oh dear.
I'm almost sold out. I better go stock up on some you-know-what.
Holy.
You're shifty, and that makes me the most upset. I have a feeling when she's treating these people, she's treating them, yes, but also giving them something to make them sick. So, oh, the fever's gone. Oh, but now I have a cough. And it's a dangerous cough. You listen to the apothecary. And she's just slowly upped prices on things. She's shown she can get rid of it. So now she can sell at a premium. And make a lot of money. And her speech before was just that. It was just a speech where Alphen really believes it. And as a person who likes to heal in his own way through words and smiles, I don't have a doctor degree or anything like that. You know, I'm not a doctor. But as a person who plays a healer in a lot of games and likes to help others, it's super low if that's what she's doing. Like, you're at the bottom of the ladder to me. Nothing makes me more upset than that. Like, a person that does people as a healer, that's just... Merciful Alfric, pray bring the flame to light our path. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and clothe our girls. They have suffered far more than their share. And yet every day they bring me seashells. They tell me to smile.
Oh.
Must I look on helpless as poor Flynn wastes away? Have I failed them once and for all? Oh gods, if there is still mercy in this world, please save her. I pray with all my heart and soul.
Criminy.
Mind if I drop in for a bit?
What?
Huh? You're that... one scraggly, scruffin-looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Heisel, but if you need my help, it's yours.
Let me take a look.
How about it? Gods may be all-powerful, but a checkup never hurts. Let's see. See if Alphen can figure it out. Coughing real bad.
Alvin!
This isn't good. She's coughing so hard she can barely breathe. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyhow? You said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes?
Oh, yes.
Sure did. Worked like a miracle.
I don't know.
What kind of medicine was it? What kind? There are still a few drops left.
Oh?
Let me see it. This aroma must have been brewed from Gabora Evergreen. That makes sense. It's a potent fever reducer after all. But I remember reading something else about it.
What's this now?
What was it now?
Oh,
Wait, here it is. Gabora Evergreen, a flowering plant native to the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gabora, known for its antipyretic properties. Constituent compound has been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, inducing severe coughing. Symptoms resemble those of the whooping cough known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to the risk of severe and adverse reactions, use of Gabora Evergreen in any dosage is strongly discouraged. That Vanessa, she couldn't have. She did.
I'm sorry.
son of a...
She knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers that medicine for free, knowing full well that when the side effects kicked in, she could turn a huge profit. You're scum. I'm gonna charge a substantial fee.
Shucks.
She induced those symptoms on purpose so she could sell her overpriced elixir. That twisted, conniving. Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 gifs, and I'll brew you up just the thing. Thank you.
Alvin,
Huh?
Vanessa says something about a special moss. A moss that can cure coughing. That's it. Miss, have you ever seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss? I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get out of town much. You might try asking around.
Here we go.
Gotcha. I'll be back with just the thing I need to cure Flynn's cough for good.
you bloody better.
Stop that at once!
Ellen, where'd you learn such language? You just sit tight and keep Flynn company, okay? Where'd you learn such language? Such a mom reaction. Inquire around town for more information. We're gonna do that next time. And we'll make sure we get the moss to cure these people. And that's the lowest of the low what Vanessa's doing to, you know, Alfred being an apothecary and somebody who likes to heal and help people like me. And somebody who's a healer. I'm not, like I said, an actual doctor, but that's just low. That's just terrible. We're gonna help fix up this town with Alfred next time. Till then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.